your love is what is keeping me awake. A new beginning, it won't hold up to the end. And I promise you will never be the same. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You know my weakness and all the pain I've caused to you. And you love me even though I am a fool. You see my darkness, what I seek forgiveness when I come to you. I can't promise I won't break the rules. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You're my victim, you're my victim, you're my victim. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession.
Hello and welcome back to the stream. Happy Monday.
That's gonna help.
That's gonna help. Happy Monday, everyone, and thanks for the early wake-up call. The odd guy, how are you doing? how are you doing? Today is a new block of programming. We're out of deload. We're going to full-blown program. We're doing great. We're doing great. It's always exciting to start a new block of programming. And during the weekend, I built myself some nice pulling blocks. You might see them right there. Because my second, if you look at my programming right here today, I'm going to be doing 4 sets of conventional pulls, deadlift, and then 4 sets of block pulls, which I built specifically for that purpose. Pretty excited to try them out. All right, let's get this pre-workout done. We have made our Mad Scientist mixture. We just need water and let it grow. How's the second set going?
Seems very heavy.
Going back from deload, it always is. I spent some time building those blocks and bent over drilling and screwing some screws. So my lower back is, let's just say it's already warmed up pretty good. So we'll see how it'll affect performance on the deadlifts today. Pre-workout mixture complete. We'll let it shake while we do our activation exercises. You can use mine if you want, or power glove.
Yeah, that second set was uncomfortable with my glove.
So what are you up to today, our guy? You done any workouts? Are you about to?
If I did 205 for 8. 265. 265 for 8? No. $335. Oh shit, no. Non, pour 6 c'était les. Non, pour 6. C'est 265 pour 6, ça fait 320. Après ça, je vais le mettre à 300. Or do I do 275?
Do 245. No, 255 for 6. Do 275 for 4.
What's better? I think doing 275 for 4 would be better for me.
Yep. All right, 4 exercises. I haven't recharged that thing yet once yet.
I have
The battery lasts for good.
that.
Chunk. Yeah. Do you put that in the dishwasher? I haven't put it yet.
No, I rinse it.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I didn't really want to because there's electronics in it. Yep. I'll be right down here doing some thoracic extensions. Thank you very much. Oh. Good. Good job. What? Feels heavy?
I told you to get off the floor.
Why? Looks good. There's a slight delay where when you start pulling, your hips stop because it's waiting for your back, but as soon as the back is braced, then it goes up. Pull. Ouais. Tu veux pas mettre 300? Qu'est-ce que tu veux mettre? 305. Ah.
L'autre barre ensemble ou ça?
Point d'exclamation, l'autre barre, tout un mot. Espace, le poids. Espace, le weight system, là, le LBS. C'est ça.
Yeah.
Good job.
Je sentais que ça c'était dur. Quand elle rend ça dur, je pense de mettre ça en haut.
Tu vas vraiment avoir de la misère sur ton premier, mais the other ones are easier. C'est généralement ça qu'on observe. Oh! All right.
Il fait chaud.
Tu me gagerais-tu mes espadrilles? Ceux de deadlift. J'ai vu des... Moi, je te l'avais envoyé, je pense, les sabots deadlift shoes. Ils étaient trop petits pour moi.
Oh.
Mais je les aurais achetés. C'est des souliers à 200 pièces. Ils vendaient ça 80 sur Marketplace. Ouais, je sais. Je les ai envoyés à je sais pas et tout.
Oh non.
Ouais.
Bon changer. Je pense que j'aurais un peu. La misère.
Quoi? Des reflux?
Ouais. Depuis comment on sent mal.
La gorge?
C'est comme une amygdale, mais j'en ai pas. Le cancer de la gorge.
Hein? Ah.
Oh, le face.
Oui. Switch it to multi. We might have to tilt the camera a little bit. Yep, good job. Ça va zoomer comme faut. Et tu pars, t'es automatique. Ça track le monde.
Ouais, ces gars-là, j'ai de la misère à avoir une bonne grippe.
Lesquels? Les miens ou les tiens?
Ça, c'est trop long. Mais ça tient mieux sur mon poignet. Parce que j'ai trop de ça à tienne que là, il est comme il sent. Oh, ouais. Là, j'ai mal ici. J'ai mangé une pompière, quelque chose ici. The worst that can happen.
One. Good job. 2. 3. 4. Good. 5. Yes. One more. Yes. 6. C'est beau ça. Really good. Your paused sumos are helping you really good off the floor. You get your back up, then you up, and your hips don't shoot up. That was rough, but you still have 1 or 2 reps left in reserve, so the weight is good for you. And your position has not been compromised on the last one, so no technical failure. So we're good.
La seule chose, c'est. Ça tire ici.
Okay.
Je sais pas pourquoi. Je sais pas si c'est mon lockout.
Ah, peut-être.
Quand j'ai fait mon heavy single, là, ça a brûlé ici.
OK.
Fait que, il y a tellement quelque chose qui.
Ben, tu sais, comme Rebecca avait dit, soft knees.
Ouais.
So, si tes knees sont pas lockés comme du monde, tu vas avoir tendance à aller chercher plus par en arrière. Lock. Lock tes glutes comme ça, puis tu n'auras pas besoin d'aller chercher si loin en arrière.
Ah. Mais là, j'étais-tu correct?
Tu avais un petit peu de soft knees à fur et à mesure que tu fais tes reps. Mais je veux pas te dire pendant ton set. Là.
Non, mais.
Comme
Ma prochaine
pour
fois,
le lockout, le pounce, là, close your glutes.
Puis même si mes bras sont juste de même, c'est mes jambes qui sont à côté.
Oui.
C'est pas mon ça.
Faut que ton dos soit erect. Don't care if you're like that, as long as your back is erect. OK? Tu n'as pas besoin de ramener le poids à l'arrière. So, ça, c'est en lockout. Only 3 left. All right, so I can soon start my own. Oh, that's a full pre-workout now. So, it is sweet. That's your training capacity.
Years ago, I got a memory with 95 1 rep max. 2 years ago.
Just for giggles, your last set, do it conventional. Just to try, just to see if you can do that for 6.
Okay, fait longtemps ici.
Yeah. It's not as heavy as a single. So.
Gonna be weird. Ça faut que je mette de la flatteur.
Because when you get really good at the position off the floor with a sumo deadlift, I find it helped my positioning on the deadlift, on the conventional as well. Because quand tu arrives à tirer la barre, puis tu mets ton dos plus droit, et qu'en conventionnel, là, tu vas lever ton chest, puis tu vas essayer de te mettre un peu plus droit sans lever ton bassin. Fait que it carries over. Because you still have sumo pause, right?
No way.
Yeah. So just trading one set for conventional, that's not a lot of volume loss, but it's still a very good indicator.
Demain, on n'a rien demain soir.
Pas que je sache.
C'est un training, là, mais c'est parce que
Non, j'ai pas de training dans le mardi. Moi.
à mon retour, on n'a rien. C'est la dernière soirée qu'on peut le voir, mon coup, mais le père Eric fait son liste. Anyways, pas grave. Quand je demande à papa si tu veux parler du gym, il me répond pas, je vais payer avec toi. S'il est prêt à payer à moitié avec moi, il faudrait que j'y aille demain avec lui d'abord.
Or anytime?
Ouais. Oh non.
Quoi?
Ça fait tout.
Let's go! Ok, après ça, je prends mon premier set de warm-up.
Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. No, I feel weird. Lord. Ouais, j'aime pas. J'aime les sets d'adrénaline, mais je les aime pas en lourd. Faut que je sois en ça.
Ok. En rubber?
Un peu trop grand parce que c'est des grands pour tes grandes mains à toi.
Ouais.
Ok, chérie.
Ready? Set number 2.
Ceinture s'en vient juste un peu.
One. Yes, 2. Perfect. Spot. Yep. 3. 4. Yes. 5. One more.
Oh.
Yes. 6. Lock. Woo. See that last one? Your knees weren't locked.
No, I felt it. It's hard.
Good job.
Oh, that was hard.
It was harder.
Yeah.
The first pull you had to get your back to recover.
Why?
Your hips went up a little bit, then you picked it up, and then you corrected it. But that little technical thing probably cost you a lot more energy and made the rest of the set a little bit harder.
I felt dizzy after the first one.
All right. It's gonna be my turn.
I'm also feeling the calorie deficit now.
You must be. All right, time for me to fill up my exercise readiness score. I'm a little sore from all the hacking and drilling and screwing of my blocks. I am not stressed. I am normal energy. I am normal, and I slept well.
You were having full-on conversation with somebody in your stomach.
Oh yeah, really? Oh well, I don't remember that. Good. Today's work capacity is going to be 80%, or work load intensity. We're going to warm up the deadlift with 135. We are back to full conventional the next 2 blocks, and sumo has been put on the back burner for after meet, since I'll be pulling conventional at the meet. was 8.
Yeah.
Done. So far it feels like my lower back's already warmed up. But we still have to warm up the lats. So we're gonna do it. Where's my rest timer here? Rest timer is up. Can't wait to use those blocks. All right, there's no turning back. Pre-workout is fully in. And we got to be ready to handle all of that caffeine and synephrine. I haven't taken any last week due to deload, so it's probably going to kick in pretty good. And this, we can show my training app. Whatever I do, but that's not a warm-up. All right, this is a warm-up. So we did 135 for 8. I'm going to proceed on doing 225 for 6. 315 for 4, and then probably 365 for a double, and then we'll be ready to pull 390 for apparently 6.
Once I cut that 100-pound gap to 85. Because you're always training
From the working sets. Yes.
Wait, did it do right sign?
I don't know. You're right.
I've been waiting for you to do it so I can do mine.
Just do it. It's that pre-workout kicking in. I'm confused. Forgot to load the bar. You're going through 5?
Yeah.
Not that bar. That does not gonna work.
No. Not that bar. It's like a Spaniard.
Was it a 35 and a 5?
Yeah.
There we go. $305 pounds. Now this should work better. Oh, you need a boost?
Yeah. Can I?
It's brand new.
Wow.
It's got some power.
Wow, and my eyes are crying. Whoa.
Let's go. Up. Lock. Good job. Excellent. Up. Good job. Up. Yes. These are definitely locked. 5. One more. Lock it. Keep the lock position. 6. Definite. Lock. Go.
Just this?
That's 6. Why? You want to do another one?
No.
Okay. I'm pretty certain it was 6.
I think it was 5.
The 6th one looked hard. All right, so I'm changing this to 315. So let's just add another 5 on there since it's going to be a warm up anyways.
Oh, my lower back.
Well,
That's so hockey, eh?
I still have 2 sets of warm up, so we'll put it in the 3rd plate. I'll do 2 sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I'm sore though, the hockey muscles.
Yeah.
I still upped my volume though by 5 pounds. I did 305 instead of.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll finish it. Ow. You know what? 305 for 6. Oh yeah, that's my record. It's 386.
305 for 6?
Is my record 386?
If you put RPE.
Yeah. I still have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm feeling a little something here when I pull.
Well, it must be because of the flooring when you were on your knee. What if I put RPE 9? Was it RPE 9?
Yeah.
Le premier, non. Oui.
Le premier t'as pas un 8, mais le troisième t'as 9. Le deuxième t'as pas un 8.5.
Which one is size?
Can I get my gloves? Oh, they're there. Okay.
Yeah, so it's still concept over 375. 375, 381, 386.
When are you taking out your new toy that you built? That's gonna be after my 4 sets of regular deadlifts. Want me to flag it in our private chat when I start? What's up, Neil? How you doing? Multicam. Still warming up to the normal. I have a feeling when it gets heavy, I'm gonna have reflux. Good, thanks. Awesome. When you're starting lifting. Woo. So I said I'd be doing 365 for a double. So just add 25. For my next, we're gonna have a reset of rest for me, and that will be my last warm up. Yeah, 25. Woo! Taking a little breather here, and then we'll be
Why am I being so
dizzy.
yeah.
Oh, it's the stims, definitely. So we did 225 for 6 on the second warm up. We did 315 for 4. Felt really tight on my bracing, so that's a good sign. We're going to do 365 for double as our last warm up. Then we're going to put exactly 390 on the bar for our working set. Although,
No, excuses, try it first.
the what? So you've done 3 sets already?
Yeah.
So you're going to be trying conventional?
Yeah.
You're going to try the last one conventional? So you should be able to add an exercise and add deadlift conventional to your warm-up, to your routine, and delete the last set for your sumo.
Oh, what am I supposed to be doing?
It's just for tracking. So it's going to update in your tracker for metrics for your coach to look at. Not in the Jeffit one, mine. So here you can do, I don't think you can do the delete set, but what you can do is do the missed set like this, and go out, add an exercise, add just a deadlift, conventional. If you type conventional, you should see it pop up. Just conventional. Conventional deadlift. Just 1 set. It doesn't remove the number that's already there. That's one thing. RPE 8. Reps should be 6. And before that, change from pounds to percentage. It won't allow you to do that. Just save this. And at the bottom here, you should have, it hasn't saved it?
Non, t'étais trop vite.
J'ai fait save.
Non, tu l'as pas fait save.
I hit the save button.
Moi, mais ça
Just add a set.
j'ai pas pris le bon bouton tout à l'heure. Ok, je vais le rajouter. You went too fast and you touched my phone. Should let me do it. I won't let you put it too slow.
You deleted everything.
C'est quand tu fais un X qui ferme tout. Je vais mettre 305.
Now it's there. All right, I'm gonna do my last warm-up set and then pass it on to Natalie. Natalie has been lifting sumo for the past, what, 9 months?
Since July.
Since last July. She last competed conventional, and then I made her switch to sumo, and her sumo has now surpassed her conventional. And I just gave her last sumo set. I traded her last sumo set for one conventional just to see how much carryover there was between the two and see if there's any improvement in conventional from the sumos. Okay. Low bar 365 and multicam. We're just gonna do this for a double, as this is the last warm-up set. Oh yeah. I love how tight I am from the bottom. Those warm-up sets felt absolutely beautiful, so I think I'm going to be able to do what my program work capacity for today. Now, dialing it back down for Nally. First set of conventional since a long time ago. It's gonna be a 35 and a 5. Yeah. So she's using the same weight as the sumo. Hey Rain, how are you doing? Thank you for following. Super appreciated. How was your Monday? All right, so now for me, I need a 4-minute break.
Oh, sorry.
Start now. And we managed to do 365 for a double.
I can't lift it.
We'll know real quick, weren't we?
But I don't want to not lift it.
Well, then lift
I
it.
don't have my deadlift shoes.
Then you got only one option, lift it. Just like you say in the army, the drill sergeant will tell you on the first shift on the battlefield, remember your training, and everything will go well. All right, multi-cam, low bar, 305 pounds, and let's record the set. Go. One. Two.
I can't.
That's it.
My belt's not tight enough. I'm not bracing. That was hard, much harder than I thought.
Hey, it's good news. You're stronger on the sumo.
So far up.
You got 2 reps. Tentative third. This is good news. That means sumo is going to be your lift from now on.
Well, that's so much harder. J'ai bien plus de force dans mes jambes avec mon sumo. Mes fesses ont fait. That's weird though, no?
No, it's just that your body proportions and predisposition is sumo. Like I. No, you still did 3 good sets and you're still gonna hit sumo's pause, so it's not affecting your work.
Oh, that was hard.
You have perfected your sumo to the point of shooting past your conventional.
I'm nervous competing in sumo because I never sumo with the deadlift bar.
We're prepping for that.
No, but I mean the bent and the bar.
Yeah, it'll be easier. The same thing than conventional. It's going to be higher up. The range of motion will be even less. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my first working set now. Load bar. Let's see if we got the working capacity today. 390. It's do or die.
Dude. Ouch. C'est dur, c'est ouch. Toi, c'est plus facile pour moi de faire des conventionnels quand je joue au hockey que quand que je veux dire, c'est plus facile pour moi de faire mes sumo quand je joue au hockey que mes conventionnels. C'est vraiment les mêmes muscles. On les jamais les sumo. Mais c'est-tu grave?
Why would it be? It's still a valid lift. So it's going to be a 35, I believe, and a 5. No, and a 2.5. Okay. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing? How's your Monday?
Hello, son.
Son. All right. But if you look at your lifts later on, you'll see that your starting position is better than it used to be. Because when you were deadlifting conventional before, you were swinging the bar and then tilting forward and then having to lift it up. Yes, when it was getting heavy. But now you kept it constantly over midfoot and it was slower to get up, but that's because you were maintaining your position.
Good.
It is. We're just getting much better control. Hello, mother. I'm doing pretty good. Monday was good. Work went well. Awesome. All right, it's my turn. My turn to do the work. First working set, 390 for 6. I think I forgot to wash this.
mes 6 pareil. Parce qu'avoir fait du sumo, j'en aurais fait 6.
Oui, certain. There's no denying that.
But even adding that 5 extra pounds, I was still working over my.
All right, let's not mix them, all right?
They look the same. They don't look the same at all.
I know, but they get caught together and...
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, we're not using the other ones anyway, so...
I can use them for my sumo.
How was both of your guys' days? Went well. Went well. Went good. All right, first working set. I'm gonna take this necklace off and record the set.
I'll lend to you after his set, Andrew. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We had 6.
Dizzy?
Not that bad. I really feel my quads.
My day was pretty good, Andrew.
Who are you, crazy person, yelling at the weight, the rack? All right. We achieved 390 for 6 at RPE 8. That gives me an estimated 1 rep max of 494. Be careful, sir. I don't want you to hurt your back.
I can take it.
My back is good. Why do you say that, Andrew?
Because it does look taxing when you're doing it. It looks hard.
If it ain't hard, you can't grow.
You're already tall enough as it is.
I want to reach the ceiling.
Obviously.
Sky is the limit.
That's what my job is. But it comes out.
Use stress on the pelvic area and back. Back can take it. That's why we train it. And that way, if the back wouldn't be able to take it, it wouldn't get off the floor. After these 4 sets, I will deploy another infernal machine of doom I've built over the weekend. I've constructed some adjustable and stackable pulling blocks. They're right there in the corner Maybe you can see them right there, top. It's right there in the corner.
You can. Oh.
Yeah, you can see them a little bit. But they'll be on each side of the platform, raising the weights. So in turn, raising the barbell. And I'm gonna be pulling from the blocks. So the barbell would be more at knee level. And this is gonna be practicing and improving the musculature for locking out. Well then, do the load bar and, okay. That was amazing that you constructed that. Yep. Oh, right, multicam, this is what? 45. 245 for Nat on pause sumos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. Yes, 6. Like what I see. Good job. Whew. We still got 3 more sets of this.
Yep, me too. Oh, it's a new run max.
Max.
For my quads.
390 pounds. We don't program push-ups and sit-ups in our meet prep. It doesn't serve a real good purpose right now.
Oh.
I mean, these are good to stay fit, but with push-ups, it's a little bit more cumbersome to implement overload, progressive overload, that is, because it's difficult to calculate the actual weight that you can do it. You have to take into account your own body weight. Then if you want to stay within certain rep ranges, then you have to add more load or reduce load, which you can't do. If you can't even do 10 push-ups, then that becomes a problem. Because if you want to stay within the hypertrophy ranges, you want to be able to stay within 8 to 12 rep range. If you can do like 30 push-ups, then reaching muscle failure usually means you're going to be running into cardiovascular failure before reaching muscle failure. This is all a lot of variables to take into account, and it does not carry over well to the actual lifts in powerlifting. All right, slow the bar.
Yeah, time.
35 and a 2.5.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Rep count. Those still feel great. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry, trying to catch my breath to answer you. He's afraid my eyeballs are gonna pop out.
Yeah, I'm scared every time. He looks like an alien.
My sinuses are very sensitive to pressure. So when I execute the Valsalva maneuver to increase abdominal pressurization to stabilize the spine, pushes my esophagus up a little bit into my sinuses, and then it compresses my sinuses and kind of compresses my eyeballs also.
Eyeballs?
My eyeballs.
Your eyeballs.
But all is good. I have never popped a vein or had anything else. I mean, and I've never passed out. I almost passed out on stage once, and I believe it's because my belt was way too tight and also was not prepared well for that meet. I think I was recovering from that infection. Well, I call it my exorcism. Just like my 4 or 5 lift.
Oh, man,
Lifting exercises my demons. They just like pop out.
Get the bruise. It hurts.
The hockey? Yeah. My thumb still hurts ever since. Remember I told you the thumb here hurts ever since I put my stick in a different weird angle? I think it just popped one of the tendon out of its groove.
Oh.
And now it's sensitive. And like a character from Family Guy. Nice.
My legs are sore.
Good sign.
Why?
Because you've skated yesterday and now you're using them a lot. Low bar 245.
Yes.
Oops.
And my belt was not the same tightness on my conventional than my sword.
Oh no, if that happened to your thumb, then you may want to get it checked out. Oh, it's healing. I have no functional issue with it. And it's not preventing me from lifting. 1. 2. Yes, 3. Good job. 4. Good job locking your knees. Keep doing it. 5. Yep. 6.
I keep getting dizzy and then going on that.
You do look way much stronger on the sumo than on conventional.
Well, to be fair, I didn't do it in a long time.
If you want to do your last, is that going to be your third?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait for your third before I do mine. It's going to give me a little bit more breather.
This was my second. I got another one to do.
Yeah, we have 2 more.
2 more.
We'll save ourselves 1, 2 deloads and reloads.
Thank you.
I'm going to be honest, that face that he made when he was lifting the load bar
Yeah, pretty much.
looks like he really had to use the bathroom or constipated.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't look at his face when he's in the washroom.
No, we tend to avoid those situations. Why, is that the face you make when you go to the bathroom, Andrew? Fun jokes apart. Forgot to log my last set. I'll call the last one an 8, but I have a feeling my third and fourth will probably be a 9. Yup.
No, that's not good.
Oh. Okay. What's for dinner tonight, babe? Oh yeah, bison steak.
That's something I don't mind either. I know you want to en lien, si tu veux demain, mais si je finis un peu avant toi, moi je vais aller faire cuire des affaires. Parce que les patates prennent bien du temps à cuire aussi.
Potatoes.
Moi j'aime ça manger des patates.
Yeah. In the microwave it takes 5 minutes.
Oh no, I want to put them in the air fryer. Oh, we can put them in the microwave before and then fair fry them after.
For fry?
Fair fry them after.
There you go.
But still,
Catching on quick.
I still don't want to take a long time. Fair fryer. Turkey stew. Ooh.
You know what probably would be cool? Some of those, like chop them in half and scoop a little bit out and then put so that we have like peeled, not peeled potatoes, but you know, the ones we eat at the restaurants there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna cut it with fries.
Oh,
Yeah,
cut in fries? Yeah, okay. Oh, you wanted to make fries. You
I
wanted to
want
make the
fries.
bison steak fry.
Fries.
Oh, you said potatoes. So
Well-
for me, potatoes is like
Oh, for me it's
baked potato.
no.
You make potato fries or
Okay.
chips. Yeah, sure. I'm having turkey stew. Nice. Hopefully you didn't put too much lard in the stew. I like you guys, very nice people. Thank you. It's It's been a privilege to talk with you too, but
Very happy you're there, Andrew. Okay, my turn.
your turn, baby.
Again?
Yes.
It's always my turn.
Well, I want you to finish your workout so that you don't have to eat too late.
You're lucky. Yes, thank you. Thank you for understanding. You don't mind finishing your training by yourself?
Hopefully I'm going to be done all of my compounds before you leave, because the rest is just barbell rows and supersets with shrugs, so that usually doesn't take all that long.
But I can still leave.
Yeah, but I want you to give maybe a go at trying one box pull. A block pull. Sumo.
I can move the box.
Haha.
Okay, well, let's hurry up and.
Hey, Andrew. Oh, sorry. After her set, I'll ask you a quick question. Same weight. Go, Nat. Go. One. Yes, very nice. 2. 3, good job. 4, nice. 5. 6, done. Got one last set to do and then you're good to go. All right, let's load the bar for me next. 390 again. All right, Andrew. So there are 30 cows in the field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Huh.
Je sais même pas que t'es là.
Really?
Oh.
What? No. There are 30 cows in the field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Ça s'est enchaîné.
That's okay, it took me a long time to get it. Yeah.
I'll say it a little slower, maybe it'll help.
No, it's not.
There are 30 cows in the field and 28 chickens. How many didn't?
Do your set, Lou.
Nope.
Mixing people up.
All right. Enough for this. I'll just say it out. So there are 30 cows in the field and 20 of them ate chicken. So that makes 10 cows that didn't eat chicken.
Told you. Oh, shit.
hard shot.
You can pull all that with no blood. It's pretty strong. Oh, don't be Andrew. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. That's not too bad.
That was a 9. Oh, but my quads. I don't even feel my lower back. All I'm feeling my quad. Why are you embarrassed? It's a play on words. It took me a while to figure it out myself, but I found it really cool.
Especially that he's a king on play on words.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's got a lot to do of our rational thinking, right? Because cows are herbivores, so they don't eat meat. So you don't necessarily think that they actually ate chicken. Goes against our conventional neural pathways.
I'm tired.
I'm glad I was able to do 390 for a whole 3 sets.
You're not done? You got one more?
And yeah, and I know I can do the 6th one, the 4th one. I just want this to get over with so I can pull my nice freaking blocks. Okay, this was a 9. 481. Instead of bison steak, how about a cheeseburger with French fries?
Ew.
We do eat that.
Bison hashi.
It's just that we select our meat. It's going to be extra lean ground beef and not regular ground beef.
I like horse meat.
We can also do like horse meat or bison, which is a leaner meat. So you make your patties. You can add spices, but just don't add oatmeal or whatever to it, like for that will add carbs. So just the extra lean beef. And we are using, instead of the regular singles cheese, we use Allegro cheese, which is protein based and not fat based. So it adds even more protein, reduces fat content. And then the problem of a cheeseburger is never the condiments you put in, except the mayo. So obviously we don't use the real mayo. We use either a half fat mayo or sugar and fat-free mayo made from Walden Farms. But she doesn't like that type of mayo, so she uses half fat mayo.
I don't put mayo on my cheeseburger.
Oh, you don't? There we go. So that's one less problem.
I don't want to do this one.
Horse meat is really
Dry.
dry, and the taste wasn't so bad for me, but I have digestive issues. It's harder to break down by your stomach than regular beef. And for me, I had digestive issues with that. So I took it out and I gave my horse to, I gave my horse meat to Natalie. No, you don't have to read between the lines. There's no implied meaning into that.
I'm ready for this.
You ready?
I only got 6 left.
Last set of pause sumos. Let's go, Nat. Yes, 1, 2, that's beautiful. I love it. 3, good. Super strong. 4, 5. Oh, one more left. Make it count. Keep the lock out. Lock. Keep it there. There we go. Boom. Good job. Heavy, hard work is done.
Oh.
You can now rest with accessories. Those are the sounds the horses were making in the slaughterhouse. I believe that there are regulations about making horse meat in Canada. The regulations are it has to be a horse that is not suitable for farm life or equestrian or whatever, like dying horse, not from disease, but pretty much old age. And, you know, so you can't, I don't think you can, comment c'est ça de l'élevage? Raise horse for the specific goal of slaughtering them for meat. All right, there are regulations.
Look at. And I had gloves on. That's better. Look at.
Calluses.
Such woman hands.
Do you even lift, bro?
Yours are dirty too.
Just like the layers on a tree determines its age, you can tell how long somebody has been lifting with the thickness of the calluses. I'm also getting my certification as a massage therapist. I have my massage table ready to go, and I have to, how do you say that? Polish or whatever these with a stone, so that, you know, when I do like thigh massage or whatever with my hands, it doesn't scratch their back or their skin. Yeah, it's I'd have to say it had to be an icebreaker for me, but for us men with big muscles or stronger muscles, especially lifters, people that go into gym, bodybuilders and everything, women massage therapists usually can't go deep because it needs really strong arms to go deep in there. My sister is a very strong woman, and she's the only one that was able to give me massages that was actually effective at releasing tension. But my sister has been overbooked, and she moved to Cornwall, so I can no longer book timely massages with her. So I had to rely on one of her students that became a massage therapist too, which is a male. And I must say that you need those strong hands to be able to do deep tissue massages effectively. So when you said big muscles, I thought you were going to say something else. Yeah, we don't do that type of massages.
Ew.
It's called massage therapy, not to be confused with masseuse. That's a different story. Ah. All right, last set. Woohoo! Bringing out the boxes.
Je vais finir dans. Je pense que je peux finir pour 6h35.
All right.
La boss, elle m'a envoyé un courriel qu'il fallait que je réponde. La place a marqué You answer please. Elle a marqué Yo answer please. Comme je lis Yo answer please, mais elle dirait pas ça. Ça fait You
No.
answer please.
Can you answer, please? Shorten to you answer, please.
C'est comme Yo answer please. Je suis comme oh.
Yeah, it's the platform that moved.
Not me.
It's no longer aligned with the rack.
We'll have to move it back. OCD will go insane. My legs are sore.
Then mission accomplished.
And I gotta skate tomorrow morning at 7.
There we go. But you're coaching, so it's not as bad.
No, I just gotta run up to the pucks. I'm the gopher. Mais tu veux-tu présenter le prochain drill? Je suis comme non, je vais placer tes pucks. Je vais juste me dire qu'est-ce que je vais faire.
All right, for the last set, we'll use a little boost.
Watch, I'm behind you.
Oh. That was a 10. Woo! Oh. Okay.
What your max is that?
Now, for the block pulls, I've never done block pulls before. I have always used the rack with the safeties. They're a little bit different, but I will use my estimation of what I can do on the rack pull as a base to start with this. So normally on a rack pull, you can pull more weight from higher up. Then you can do a deadlift from low, from a regular position. So I'm gonna start with 425 and adjust accordingly based on my rate of fatigue or my rate of perceived exertion, RPE. But I am happy to announce that I was able to perform 4 sets of deadlifts at a RPE 9.5. So my work capacity for the conventional deadlift is now above 470 across 4 sets. So that is very good news. But as you may have noticed during my deadlifts, my pull off the floor is always really fast and it's starting to get really tiresome at a lockout just above the knees. Hence why I'm programming block pulls to get stronger at the lockout, stronger, more power above the knees. So we got to take that bar off the platform and we're going to load 425 to start and load those boxes. All right. Now there's one downside to using these boxes that
You can't. I was gonna say, how are you gonna rack them?
Exactly. But we're gonna have to use the good old belt trick or an extra piece of rubber to roll the first plate on top of it so you can put the other weights. All right, would you mind unloading this side, please? Okay, we're gonna have to take the barbell away from there because it's dangerous.
Oh. What's this?
Well, that's your hip flexor.
Is that more or
Both. So, all right, we got a full cam on now. I'm gonna tilt the camera a little bit so that you guys see the better view of the actual setup on the platform. So I built stacks, each of 3.5 inch, which is a 2x4 on the side. And I built it with stacks so that I can adjust the height and build more stack if I need it higher. the base one has no tabs, but the layers of the other stacks have tabs to fit in between so they don't move. There's one. And the top part has handles like that. There we go. It's one block done. An upgrade will be to drill or screw a pair of wheels on the bottom stack and a handle on the other side, so that you can carry them around pretty easily. But that's all I could accomplish before training today. At least they're functional. All right, you guys have seen how they stack together. I can carry these two together. And this is like a deadlift warm up in itself, just to carry them around. There you go. And then you put the bar on here, and then you load it. Obviously, we can't use the deadlift jack with this, so we have to gonna use the good old gym trick to use a belt or some piece of rubber to fit underneath. Yeah. Correct. Like this, and then finish loading the other plates. So 425 will be 4 plates. And a 25 as well. I'll need a 10 over here.
You said 4 plates.
4 plates and a 10. 4 plates, 4 or 5.
Ow. Ow. Je suis pas capable de voir avec l'autre.
One side loaded, thank you.
I can't help you.
Oh. And I can cut myself some extra padding to put on here to prevent it from rolling off, as there was a question on social media about this while I was loading. It's in the plans to put stoppers on each side so it just doesn't roll off while you're not tending to the barbell. There will be also covering these at the same time. All right, I think we're ready to go. I'll be back in 15 minutes, go to take a shower. Awesome, have a great shower, buddy. Yeah. All right. Is there, I think I have some extra pieces of rubber. So we can just put them there in the meantime, just to feel a little bit more secure. There. All right. My friends worry too much about me. But I think that's because they're expecting me to fail horribly. I don't know. Neil's all antsy that something bad's gonna happen. I've got a nice bar up my middle of the thing. All right, we're gonna attempt the first block pull of 425. Let's see how it feels. So it's a little lower than my knee. Come beside it. I want to see how high this is for you. This is just a little bit too high for you. Want to try pull?
425?
Uh-huh.
That's good. See how you do it.
So for me, this is a little bit too high still.
Too high or too low?
Too low, sorry. So I need probably an inch higher. And for adjusting the height like that, I'm planning on adding just another mat to adjust the height to a proper height. I can buy another 3/4 inch mat. This will adjust the height pretty nicely. So this is a little bit lower than what I would do a block pull from normally. See, it's still a little lower, too low off the knees, but I think we can still do for some pretty decent block pulls from this. And with the bar bend, actually, it might go up to my knees. That was pretty hard. Yeah. I say I was RP 10 on the 6-1. Didn't have much more juice left. Again, I should have recorded the set.
You want me to sumo this?
Yeah. Well, in sumo it'll be too high. Try conventional.
405.
It's a little harder than than a rack pull for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna adjust the gym cam over here. Is it better now? More centered? All right.
Ça fait juste un, hein? I already did all my work today. Je capte à 5.
4 or 5. You really need to brace properly. See, now the weight is too much forward. All right.
Okay. Now?
So bring the bar back and shift your shoulders forward. Forward. Oh yeah, all right. Now tighten your lats and apply tightness to the bar. All right, go. Four or 5. Block pull.
That's heavy.
you feel the tension in your back?
Yeah, non, bah, moi je l'ai senti plus là en avant parce que je pense que mes ovaires sont entrés. Je les sens juste ici là.
Looks too easy. I thought it was moving on itself.
Back it up for my face.
You know how I'm, hold on, I'm gonna put it back to the gym here. So I was able to do 425 for 6. But that was RPE 10, I would say. So 510. Again, I'm pulling for a little lower than knee level. And I'm gonna record my next set to see how, when the bar bends, how high it goes in terms of knee level. But yeah. What I was thinking is probably do a modification where there's a rail going down here with some wooden stick that floats over there that I can adjust to make the stopper closer and backwards, so that to secure the barbell in place. I mean, this is the first time using them. I just finished building them just before the workout. So I'm gonna attempt 425 again for a second set. But I'm doubtful I'm gonna be able to do 6 reps. This is so much harder than actual rack pulls.
Look at my beautiful macros for today.
41, 18, 41. Nice.
And then 10, and then my fats.
I still have 2 grams of fat available.
But that would be for my omega 3s.
So much harder. And then he gave me the look. I was not giving a look. Hey, Natural Ruthless, how are you doing? What's Gucci? Well, we're Gucci. All right, timer said just do it.
Going now?
I wonder if 2 mats would be enough to raise the bar a little bit higher. Like I don't have 2 mats like this. Like if they had more mats like that in the convenience and in the...
Yeah, but you have another piece there, you can switch to the 2 other ones.
You think?
Why not? It's the same piece.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if the other ones are the same height as a 3/4.
Mais ce que je veux dire, c'est que faire ce morceau-là remplacé par tes cochettes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But to be having the same thickness.
Mais tu n'as un autre morceau là.
But I need...
Plein d'autres morceaux là.
Yeah, those are foams. Right, whatever. Whew, how you doing, Nasto Ruthless. Damn, sorry. How's your Monday? I am up for my next set. Keep it 425. After she's done her face pulls. No, not today. I don't think so. I have barbell rows after this and shrugs. Chilling good? Awesome. What do you work on today? I'm testing out my brand new blocks that I've built this weekend and finished up just today before my working set. Right now, pulling 425 is kind of hard, even on blocks. It's so much harder than the actual rack pulls. Weighted pull-ups and dips. Just hit a PR. Dips, nice. Nicely done. Awesome. Oh, I do feel my glutes like on fire. Okay, so also, I just realized that I'm doing block pulls after 4 sets of regular deadlift, so that's probably why these feels a lot harder than I remember, as they're not used as the main compound and it's the second variation. So, got 240 Friday on bench. Nice. Nice. I'm hoping to try and increase your bench. I'm trying to recover my bench and get back to my former bench glory. Getting there, but slowly but surely. All right, I'm up for a set. Let's keep 425. Woo! Let's put the multicam on and record the set. See how that looks for me. Kind of wrong scene here.
Oh, you putting the pen back on though?
Yeah. Yeah, that's still a little too low. All right, we'll see with the, need my gloves. Keep on forgetting those.
Mask this out.
Mask this massage this?
It hurts.
What was your previous PR before hitting 240? What's the increase? Oh, the camera needs to be tilted a little bit on the side if you don't mind. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. The last one. Whoa. All right. Maybe 245. We just started benching Friday for the first time. That's pretty good, but there's not a lot of people who can say they can bench over 225. So first time benching, you get that? It's pretty impressive. All right, RP 10 again. So for the next set, we'll drop it to 415. But
so you will have an extra set in your training day. So. I mean, you have 4 sets now instead of 3.
Yeah. So I've increased my frequency, not frequency, but volume. Whew. But we're gonna look at the replay and see how sturdy these looks when the weights bang down on them. You done?
Yeah. I'm gonna go make supper, but I'm gonna eat. But I don't want you to stress to finish your training, the food. Je vais faire cuire ton steak juste, mais que t'arrives.
Okay.
Faut pas que tu te stresses, mais moi, je vais aller manger.
Thank you.
Okay?
I'll see you soon.
Good time.
We'll see. All right. Let's take a look at that. Natalie says bye, everyone. She's heading over home, and she's going to be a very good girlfriend to me and prepare my dinner. It's very nice. It's pretty late for her to have dinner right now. She usually never eats past 6.
Yeah.
She's been very patient for me to finish up my blocks before we could start training. So.
Have fun.
Have fun, and I'll see you soon. Me too. Andrew says bye. Andrew.
Bye, Andrew. See you.
See you in the next one.
Yeah.
Probably Friday for you. All right, start a timer, which I forgot to start after. Let's see the replay. Whoops, not that. Replay. of those blocks, block pulls. This is going to be instant replay. There we go. Adjusting the cam. Good. These look pretty sturdy. All right, those aren't going anywhere. What I want to see is, so with the actual bending of the bar, the bar actually is pretty close to knee level. Like it's just a tad too low. Like one extra mat would fix this. Because that's something that is different from a rack pull and a block pull, is you can't pull the slack out of the bar. My webcam is like frozen with Nelly on right now. I don't know why. Let's see here why the webcam is. Seems okay now. There we go. All right. Oh, it's because it's on the replay. Duh. All right, so you see how the bar bends? And that's what I was explaining, is it's different than a rack pull, where because the bar sits on the safeties and the weights are dangling on each side, the weight is already applied to the bar, and so the bar is already bent, so you can't pull the slack out of the bar. The slack's already pulled for you, all right? So when you're doing a block pull, you still get the cue of pulling the slack out of the bar to get into a good position. So right now, this is a pretty good position for my back to be in with tension applied to the bar. So you see that the bar is bent right now. Tension is applied to the bar. It hasn't left the blocks yet, but I'm in a very good position to lift it up. Back is neutral. And the height of the bar when tension is applied is just below knee level. So I could probably work this up maybe half an inch higher to maybe 3/4 inch. So adding an extra mat would probably put it right in the spot where I want it to be. But this is still very, very good, the lower back training, and achieving a greater power and strength at lockout. See, the back will round a little bit, but it's nothing we can't lock out. All right, the lats are still holding the bar there. So the last rep, it would seem as though we were hitching, but we were not. That was like RPE 10 at this point. see where I am having difficulty locking it. The knees are not traveling forward of the bar, so we're good. It's not hitching. But that's RP 10. So we have matched in terms of technical failure with muscle failure, right? So that's the last rep where muscle failure happens. We wouldn't be able to do another one, and technical failure happens at the same time. So that's what we want to get more closer to at the same time. How come this switched? That's because I switched it when I was on replay. All right, so because we're at RP 10 and we're targeting RP 8, like I said, we're still like investigating what's our working capacity for this exercise. And I've rated my last one at RP 10. Therefore, to stay in the 6 rep range, we're going to lower the weight to 415. And although this is not our true representation of our working capacity for this exercise, because we have to take into consideration that we have 4 sets of heavy deadlifts that we did prior to this. So this is the second compound, second variation. We have cumulative fatigue, and that's our working capacity for at this point in time in our session. All right. So it's not about breaking records here. It's about getting the muscle adaptation and the strength. So even though the weight's lower on the bar, the stimuli for the muscle is the same, as though we had 20 more pounds on there and doing this as our first exercise. All right. All right, let's remove. Let's switch a 10 for a 5 and do 6 reps. Whew, my lower back is on fire. And we also have to take into account that I built all these things with my lower back drilling. And then, yeah, our working capacity next week might have improved for blocks at least. But I'm very satisfied on how sturdy these blocks are right now. Like they're not even shaking at all. At least not on video. And a lot of the weight transfer goes onto the platform underneath it as well. So it's absorbing a lot of the shock as well. So pretty good gym apparel. And I'm pretty certain that even if I use this for 5 years, they're still going to be good. And I'm still going to be able to transfer that into my gym if I ever open one day. And who knows, maybe I'll get some orders from other gyms to get some built for them. I mean, a good set of blocks or like the metal ones or whatever, they don't go below 600 bucks. And I built those for about 250 bucks for the pair in materials. So if you take account labor, I mean, I could, you know, if I built those, I could probably sell those like 500, 600 a piece for a pair. So the block moved a little bit on the side. From there was a little bit of transfer, but it's still pretty centered regardless. All right, enough talk. Let's do one set. I got 2 more sets of those to do. Hey Christian, how are you? How is your Monday, man? All right, let's go. 450. Drop 10 pounds. We should be able to do this for 6. We're getting pretty tired. Also, it's been a while since I had food. It was around 1:30, so we're closing in on 6 hours last I ate. So the pre-workout is staying there, and the protein bar is pretty appealing right now. Doing good. Just got home from work. Awesome. You done a workout today? How was your day at work too? All right. $4.15 for 6. RP 9. Probably have one left in the tank. I was tired too before coming into this workout. I built these blocks. It was a little tiresome on the lower back, drilling over 200, 300 screws in these things. All right, so we managed a third set at 4:15 at RP 9 this time. Oh, really? So that gives us a better 1 rep max. Go eat. Nah, still 1 set left before I do that. But I'll get some dihydrogen monoxide because I ran out. Oh, I can feel my back like, woo, erectors are like freaking on fire. Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the test. Also, I put on rubber tiles because it was cheaper than 3/4 big mat right now. And I was not sure yet about the height. I was estimating that it would be too high if I put in 3/4, but turns out that it would have probably been better. But it was so much more expensive and I would have wasted half the mat. So it's a $90 mat as opposed to $10 tiles. So I bought 4 tiles for $40 and I still have some leftovers that I can just drill on the side or whatever to use as stoppers for the bar not to roll off of the boxes. But overall, I'm very satisfied with these. These are going to be lasting me a long, long time. There's a little bit of drift as I drop the bar on it. Like it drifted maybe 2 inches off the side on this one alone. This one's still perfect, hasn't moved at all, but this one moved close to 2 inches off the side there, but just the front. Now, future upgrades will be maybe spray paint job. Make them all black because I like black stuff. I don't like the wood look of stuff, but because they're going to be eternal, they might deserve the actual past the prototype level and deserve the actual paint job. Maybe stencil some cool logo like Die First Then Quit on it, you know. All right, 40 seconds. And we're gonna do a last set. But I'm very satisfied with my deadlifts today. Even after the hard work building those, I was able to do 8 sets of the deadlift variation. So 4 sets of deadlifts, 4 sets of block pulls. I have increased my volume by 1 set on each, so 2 sets of deadlifts extra today in this block of programming. So the upgrade was successful. Now we'll see how we recover from that coming this Thursday when I'm going to be doing my squats. I have a question. Will Natalie ever move in with you? We are looking into it. And she's not going to move in with me, and I'm not going to move in with her. We're trying to find a home or buy a house that we're going to move together in. That satisfy both our needs. So a large basement where we can have a huge gym, a huge home gym, enough rooms for 4 kids and us, master bedroom with a nice yard in the back with some hot tub, you know, stuff that check marks all of what we want, right? Basically, because we both have equity on our houses, but we want to invest that equity into something together. So we're looking at it. But this thing needs a lot of planning out. It's a very complicated move. There's a lot of logistics involved. All right, for the last set, we're gonna splash it up with some nervous system awakening mixture called smelling salts. Give us the last boost we need to finish it up. Oh, woo! Woo! Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in here? It's not. It's smelling salts. I wouldn't know what smelling crack is because I never did, so I can't say. But it's a big jolt of energy for sure. The smelling salts, that is. Let's go. Yeah, that drifted another inch. Woo! We are done with the main compounds and the pulling blocks. Has filled the test, has successfully passed the test. All right, I recorded the last set. Oops. Something going on here. Well, I popped the bar. So like I said, you'll notice here that the blocks right there at the bottom will drift towards my right. So on the screen, it's going to be left. See, it already drifted a little bit because of the bounce, because it's stuck between two mats. So there's going to be some bouncing and drifting a little bit. So probably secure it in place with some plates outside. 5, that was 6. Oh yeah. Woo, that looked hard, eh? That was RP 9.
So one thing I've noticed is on the first pull, I think my hips are a little higher up. And as I get fatigued, as my back gets fatigued, I'm trying to get more into the squat position. Hence the back rounding. Let's see here. Back position on the first pull, hips. It's gonna be hard to judge hip height on this, but let's look at the belt. It's gonna be really hard to judge hip height, especially I'm wearing all black. All right, so let's say in between these plates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do it. 6. Whew. All right. We're done the block balls for today. I'm having a grenade raspberry. Now we're gonna get ready for some barbell rows to kill off the lats. And superset that with shrugs for traps. Actually, I'll use these as stopper. Well, actually, there's already some mats. I'm doing rack this. Oops. Do I have another piece of oh. There we go. And a good old trick. To jack the plates off. We will need one for the rows. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be putting wheels on these things so that they're easier to carry around. And I think I'm going to move this on the top one like this. There we go. And put the other barbell on the lower end so I can stack these top of one another in the corner. How about that? Whoa. Yeah. This looks in great condition. And it doesn't even look like it's served once. Looks brand new still. Got some lag bolts on top of screws to hold everything in. So I don't think this is going anywhere. And look at that. I missed one lag bolt here. Probably from drilling too fast. I'm gonna fix that right now. Why wait when we can do it now? I do have spare lag bolts here. Lag bolt. I don't know how I missed that. The hole is drilled and everything. And I kind of bought too many washers, but buying the exact number of washers was costing me more than buying a box full of it. So if I ever need to build another set or more stackers, and I'll have a reserve. Now where's my okay, we got this. Now we need the 7/16 and then we need the drill. Lag bolt and washer missing, come in right up. Done. It's perfect now. OCD corrected. All right. We're not missing any more now? No, they're all there. Now they stack pretty good. In the corner right here. Smaller footprint now. And all it needed was just to switch the bars on the wall. It actually looks better with the logo like that. Looks pretty centered. All right. I have no clue what's my working capacity for the barbell row. I'm going to look it up right now. Last time I did some barbell rows was November 13th, probably from my 4th block training at that point. In that previous macro cycle. And we were able to do 135 for 10 reps on the first set and 8 reps on the last one. So we're going to load up 135 and see if our lats can do 135 for 8 reps after doing all of this deadlift. And we're going to do shrugs with that. And for the 8 to 10, barbell shrug, dumbbell shrug, sorry. You can do them in supersets. 8 to 10 reps. We did 10 at 80. 85 now? That's gonna be heavy on each hand. We're close to getting 90s on, to getting 45 pounds on those dumbbells. When I'll be working the 6 to 10 rep range, I'll definitely be hitting that. But let's put 85. $85 coming up. So 85 would be, this is 10 pounds, so we need 70. That means 2 25s, 25, 10. Oh, a 5 and a 2.5, so 25, 5 and 2.5. All right, I'm gonna have to excuse myself for a little bit. Just need to do a small
washroom break. I'll be right back with you. Please be patient. All right, we're back. It's time to do our supersets. Just one dumbbell left to load, and then we're gonna be ready to go. I'm looking for collars in the wrong place. All right, everything is loaded up. Whoa. See, the platform has its groove already, and the barbell keeps rolling in the grooves. We're just gonna set these weights for doing our shrugs, and I'm gonna be using those hands gloves thing to secure my grip. You really want to work those traps, not grip. Hey, curtains! Intergalactic planetary gagnon. Nice. Nice. Did you just hop on stream, or you were lurking before? How are you, curtains? How was your Monday? I'm getting pretty tired right now, but
Let's do a set of barbell rows. So for the barbell rows, we're gonna use the same grip width as our bench press to work the muscles of the upper back and lats in the same position. Then we'd be controlling the weight down on the bench press, and that's the secret. If you want to improve your bench press, it's a pretty good tip. Just joining now. Sore, 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 sore. Oh, you got a good workout in, eh? Needs more protein than the house tonight. Here, I'm a protein bar retailer. I can sell you these for 99 cents with $15 shipping for one protein bar. I'm gonna make a killing. Tonight's workout has been brought to you by Grenade. All right, let's do this. I just wanted to tilt the camera over a little bit more on the side. All right, but we're gonna use the multicam for the rows. See how good of a position we have. Like I usually don't record sets of accessories, but I'm curious today, especially with the fatigue from the deadlifts. Let's see how these rows look. I did 135 last time for sets of 10. So after this amount of fatigue in with our lats and our lower back, I have no clue if I can do this for even 8 reps, but let's do this. And I said, same grip as my bench width. So it's gonna be close to a snatch grip. We got 10 good reps, probably had one more left in the tank. But blood flow, being bent over like that. Trick-or-treating at your place this year. Protein bars, here we go. I actually put some protein bars in my kids' Christmas sock. We buy them presents, of course, but there's always a sock that we hang over the fireplace, but we don't have a fireplace, but whatever. And we put a whole bunch of like useful junk in there, you know. And I added a few protein bars. Kind of a message to, you know, get some good healthy things in. But my daughter has yet to eat it. It's still sitting on her, in her drawer right now. All right, shrugs. And I said I'd be using these just to secure the weight and that it's not slipping. We really want to work the traps correctly. Not worry about grip, because these dumbbells are starting to get heavy. Oh. Ah. Oh. All right. Let's go for 10. 10. Securing my grip, I can really focus more on the actual traps. All right, rest goes down to 2 minutes now. Not that I'm observing rest properly, but I am better at it right now than I was before implementing this timer. So curtains. Since you just hopped on a little bit earlier on stream, you'll see on our program right there, this is my new block of programming for the meat prep. And on deadlift, now I removed pause sumo and I've added a conventional block pulls, because on my conventional deadlift now I don't have any problems off the floor, but I get stuck knee level on heavy lifts and I'm having slower lockout. So I need to work my erectors a lot more. And so yeah, I've implemented block pulls, but to do block pulls, you need blocks. I used to do these in a rack, doing rack pulls, but it's starting to get you. Did you use hand grips or is it raw? For what? For the deadlifts and the block pulls? For the deadlifts, so I work grip on the deadlift when I get to doubles and singles. I always use hook grip for warm-up sets. But as I taper towards strength, for volume work, I will use the straps or those are Cobra grips. They're a little easier to set up than straps. A little bit more consistent pulls. And I work the grip only when I get into doubles and singles for heavies. And obviously on warm-ups. So I usually have, it adds about 20% to me for mine max. Yeah, I don't have that discrepancy between using straps and using grip. Do you do mixed grip? But I have just recently closed the Captains of Crush 200 pounds. What? Brother have just recently closed the Captains of Crush. What are the Captains of Crush? But I just like to see the number go up, so end up mixing the grip. Yes, check it out, the hand gripper. Okay, it's actually a brand name. Captains of Crush. What are those? Okay, so they're just like grip exercisers. Okay, yeah, well, those are pretty. To be honest, for now, I do not need extra grip work because my grip will never be at the level of the rest of my musculature. And let me explain this a little bit more. Your posterior chain should always outweigh what you can actually grip double overhand. All right? With mixed grip, you'll easily be able to follow with mixed grip, right?
on the deadlift, but and you shouldn't have to practice grip per se. The problem with grip and a barbell and anything like deadlifts is that the bar rolls and it rolls out when your grip fails, all right? So, like I said, your grip will never be able, on double overhand, will never be able to hold the amount of weight that your posterior chain can hold. If it can, that means that your posterior chain is not working as much as it should, all right? When we do the mixed grip, with the mixed grip, it basically prevents the barbell from rolling on one side or the other, right? And this grip, you should be able to grip and hold as much weight as your posterior chain can bring up, all right? But that mixed grip will have issues with bicep, and muscle imbalances, because you always have to switch around because one shoulder is an internal rotation, the other one isn't, and it's an external one, and this causes imbalances. That's why I usually recommend people to work on the hook grip. It's basically securing your thumb in between the bar weight and your two fingers, which are these ones that are holding the weight. These are always floating, even with a double overhand grip. The majority of the actual grip comes from your index and middle finger. Tell this to Benedict Magnuson, raw deadlift 1,000 pounds. Tell what? Which grip does he use? Does he use straps? And also, these guys have a lot of musculature, right? So if they use straps, obviously this just kind of proves my point. But yeah, raw deadlift 1,000 pounds. He uses mixed grip, most likely. But I'm pretty certain, I'm absolutely sure he does not just do the double overhand grip. Yeah, it is. And they get trained doing the deadlift too. Doing some pull-ups, doing some chin-ups in every exercises. So doing extra exercises for the grip in itself, that usually has to come because your grip is not strong enough for pulling what you're pulling normally. But I agree with you, big forearms is pretty cool. But then when you have bigger forearms than your biceps and triceps and actually upper arms, that kind of looks weird. Kind of Popeye style, if you know what I mean.
Used to only love biceps, but now have been avoiding it. Time to get accountability in the biceps division. And if you want to work grip, if you really want to work grip at the same time as your bicep and brachialis, reverse grip curls. You do those, and trust me, your grip will improve. Instead of doing normal bicep curls like this on the barbell, do them prone like that. Your wrist and forearms will freaking get huge. This might be harder on the barbell if you've never done them before, so start with the easy bar so you're a little less into a prone position, but it works out your grip because it wants to drop your wrist like that, so you have to get them up on the right angle. Don't overdo it, just keep them straight. Doing curls, reverse, that will work your grip, biceps, and brachialis muscle. Get all three in the same exercise. I was curious, so I just looked up Benedict Magnuson, raw deadlift right now. Yeah, he's using mixed grip. I was pretty certain he was using mixed grip. And that looked freaking easy. He had more in him. He could have done way more than that. If you look at bar speed going up, that's like, yeah. Yeah, that was just like 1,015 pounds. All right, let's do another set of rows. Second set. Nine. Hey, this is supposed to be a superset with shrugs. Nine. Yeah, that's it. 9. We did 10, I think, on the first one. Let's do our rest timer correctly this time and longer sets.
barbell row. 135 for 10, RP 9. Then we did 135 for 9, RP 9. And then we did dumbbell shrugs, 85. We got 10 on the first one, 85 for 9. Pretty much similar to our rows in terms of reps and okay. I'm not sure if you're still there, curtains, but yeah. One more set left, and that's it.
Just do it!
Already? 2 minutes? Damn, we just did it. All right, time to finish this. Was a really good training session today. I was not expecting to go this well. All right, last set. I can feel my lats, especially this one. This one is lazy. The left one's lazy. Oh, 8 is everything we had. Last set of shrugs. Let's get those traps going. Eight for this as well. Last rep, my neck muscles kind of compensated for it. Well, we are done. We have a pretty good back pump today. I can feel the lats really good. We are done. That was a pretty good workout, if I can say so myself. We got to test our pulling blocks.
A little bit of few upgrades planned already, but overall very functional. My platform keeps drifting on the left or right, depending on what you look at it. All right. Yeah, time to store and clean up the gym. Woo. Oh. This is like notification hell right here. Boom. Done. Last workout for the lats. Pulling those weights out. And I'm sorry to disappoint all my friends, personal friends, who have been anxiously waiting to see the new toy I've designed, or not designed, but built. They were expecting them to break, or they were worried that it wouldn't be safe. And as always, I like to show them how things are done. There we go. Just switch my bars around on the wall too. Finished an hour later than Natalie. Now I'll be ready to go and have a nice dinner and spend a nice evening with my beloved girlfriend. Whew, all right. All right, we're tomorrow before working out, we're gonna vacuum this place. There's still a little bit of wood chips laying around, even though we did vacuum. But moving these boards around kind of put some back on the floor. So every time we use the blocks, we might have to vacuum it off. But we're gonna do our cool down as I might answer a few more questions if you guys have any questions. So 5 more minutes before we end the stream. So we did 135 RPE 9 for 8 reps on the bent over rows. And double shrugs, 85 pounds for 8. I thought we did 9 on the other one. Come on. Log this correctly. Why? 9. Done. All right, session RPE was 9. Put these oh yeah. All right, so we are gonna close the app. So we're done logging and do our cool down. So whoever's left, I mean, any more questions? Oh, how was your day? How'd you find the stream today? Any suggestions on how to improve? Anything? I'm gonna put the microphone down. Just your next chin tucks, or yeah, pretty much chin tucks. Hey Phoenix, how are you doing? How's your night? How's your Monday? You've been lurking, eh? Good tips, thank you. It's going good. Awesome. Are you all settled in now at your house? Your room done? All the laundry done? Thank you, JP Kendall. If there's anything else you'd like to know or something that I haven't covered, let me know. I'm here to help. Oh, whew. That's a good thing about these physio exercises. When I do my thoracic extensions, I am actually getting the lat stretch that I need for the cool down after a pull day. So I don't have to do specific stretching just for that. But we will do a little bit of vector stretching. And hamstring stretch at the same time, but you see I can already touch my toes. So my thoracic and lumbar flexion is pretty good. Hamstring also. That's pretty good for erector stretching. Now we're gonna do our thoracic extensions, stretch our lats.
And that'll be pretty much it for tonight's stream. We're done with this. Also, these are dry. No need to keep them visible. You can store them. And we need the foam roller for this. How long was this workout? Time-wise? For me, I would say it'd be about 2 to 2.5 hours. It's hard to say because Natalie was here at the beginning and I was coaching her a little bit more. I was focusing more on her workout than getting mine in. So my sets were a little bit more stretched than they should be. Because I was really focusing on her training, as I'm her coach, so I put the priority on her, and she also needed to leave earlier to prepare dinner and all that, so it kind of stretched my workout. That's how it works. Basically, being a coach and stuff, and also because I'm doing my live stream, I chat a little bit more, so my rest periods are a little bit longer than they should be. I aim to get 4 minutes in between compounds and accessories, 2 minutes rest between. But I always stretch that a little bit with setting up the equipment and stuff. So if you're really following the rest periods and everything, you can get this done under 2 hours. I also added a little bit of volume. Like I added an extra set of deadlift, an extra set of deadlift variation. So 8 sets of deadlifts total. So that adds, an extra 5 minutes per set. That's 10 more minutes to the total workout when you add more sets, because you have to respect the 4 minutes rest period. It'll take about a minute to do the set. All right, so especially if it's 10 reps, then this takes longer. If it's just like singles and doubles, then the actual sets takes less time. But because we're now doing strength, so the rep ranges are going a little bit lower. So we're starting at 6, next week will be 4, and the week after will be doubles. So I can add a little bit more sets to the volume because there's less repetitions. In order to increase volume, I need to add more sets. Oh yeah, all the lats are getting a good stretch. Oh, there we go. This one. There's 2. And we want to focus on thoracic extension, not lumbar extension. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 2 or 3 more. 8. 9. 10. Woo! Done. And then we're going to release the trap, which might be a little bit tight with the left trap, because it's usually tighter than the right one. And because of our shrugs, we might have
tighten our right traps a little bit more. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some active release also on that. Getting the wrong boys in now. Yeah, there we go. Wish I could get deep tissue massage every day. After every workout. Well, you've earned a calorie-packed meal. Yes, I actually had a protein bar after my compounds in the middle of my working sets. Yeah, sorry, in the middle of my workout before. In between compounds and accessories. I don't usually eat just before doing compounds because of acid reflux and bracing in general. It is with a full stomach. It's not good. At least me, I got some reflux going on sometimes, so I tend to avoid eating just before a workout. I make sure that I ate at least an hour to 2 hours before that. But after my compounds are done, like deadlifts or squats or bench, then before switching to my accessories, which are isolation exercises, I will eat a protein bar or a shake in between just to get some energy back in. And even though there's something in my stomach, it does not hinder my training. Okay, I think we are pretty much done now. Although I don't know where my barbell. Where's my barbell cushion? Kind of ran away apparently. Somebody stole it. Tomorrow was a rest day also. It was a pretty intense workout. Well, apparently my foam for the barbell is gone. All right, no biggie, we'll find it. It's probably somewhere. On this note, we are ending the stream. We don't have a lot of viewers to carry over, so I will not do a raid tonight. But thanks for all the questions. Happy to help, JP Kendall. Hope the stream was useful to you. And it seems so, since you said so on the stream. Happy rest day, thank you. And I'm going to be having also a great meal. We're having bison steak and chips or fries in the air fryer. That's going to be awesome. Good carbs and even starchy carbs, but it doesn't care. And some good protein with a lot of vegetables. And I'm hungry, can't wait. You guys have a great night. Stay strong, stay buff.
Don't forget, die first, then quit. Next stream will be on Thursday for me because on Wednesday I'm going to be benching with my team, Iron Horse Gear. Look him up. Iron Horse Gear is my sponsor as an athlete with the WCPC Canada Powerlifting, but I'm also part of his team. And have a great night, have a good week. See you back on Thursday for another great stream. We'll be squatting heavy. Cheers, people. Stay off. Ugh.